What's up, everybody? What's up? Give me a second. We're still setting up here. Getting everything rocking and rolling. My thoughts on the new. What's up, everybody? let's just get to it. Let's get to it. And we'll go here. All right, yo. I look at it like this. Let me turn down my music song. Let me see. My thoughts on it. I feel like this. There's a spot for everything. There are those individuals who like to play keys. I like to play keys. I'm not the best piano player, but I like to play keys. I feel like this. If you have a live tube, if you have an X, no, unless you're going to be portable, I don't see the purpose for it, but I do see the purpose for it. The purpose for it is for gigging musicians, keyboard players, people who like to make beats on the fly. You know, like, did you see Jan Hunter and him making the beat? Oh, my man said, thanks for going live tonight. Yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Thanks for coming in and watching. It was more or less like I was trying to get a setup and trying to get things set up. Give me 1 second. I want to try something on TikTok. Trying to figure something out on the other end of stuff that's going on here. Yeah, but that's what I feel about it in terms of, you know, I think it's a dope product. Me and my guys, we were talking about it, and we were talking about how we think it's perfect, especially the price point and things of that nature. You know, because, you know, we were trying to figure it out. He was like, you know, what's going to be the price point? I was saying it's got to be like $9.99, you know, $8.99, something like that. And then here they go, right there, right in that price range. So, you know, I thought it was right on time. You know, especially for people that, you know, want to take it on the go to studios, gigging musicians. I think it's dope, man. I gotta be honest. I think it's dope. I kind of got it pulled up right here. Wrong screen. Let me do this real quick. I'll move this over here. As you see, I was was trying to do so much in one thing. You know what my goal is to get a switcher. But yeah, I haven't even watched this guy's video yet. It was in Choptastic. I think it's nice. You know, the layout, all that stuff, you know, you know what it reminds me of? I'm going to show you exactly what it reminds me of. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh yeah. Let me do this. And it reminds me of the Miko what's that workstation? What was it? Open Labs, the Open Labs Miko. Let's see if I can get images. This is it. You know, Timberland had the Open Labs Miko. Oh man. You don't know, I wanted one of these so bad. Look at that. Somebody still has it. 2000. I was like, I want that. I want that. And that's kind of what it reminds me of. This is the Miko. I remember a bunch of producers had this. What's up, man? What's up, Big Chief? Yo, that Miko was nice. And that's what this makes me think of. You know, I think they really, really were smart with this product. I think they're going to corner a market with this product. It's a lot of people that want to play keys. You said that thing looks insane. I know. This was, and can you imagine some people had this joint? Ooh, I used to wish I had this joint, man. I'm going to try to make it larger. Look at that. Woo! I wanted that so bad. And that's the Timberland version. But I don't know what happened to the company. I think they just they messed up. They used to say that the operating system would glitch a little bit. But look at all that. Man, that's a freaking workstation in one. Yep. Anybody in here play the keys or anything like that? Got started on the keys? That's kind of, I started with like drum machines and stuff like that. He said it's hilarious to look at. I know. But I think that MPC Key 37 is perfect. Myself, I still want the 61 key. You know, me and my guys, we talk about it. That 61 key is nice. Let's look at some of the see, $8.99 is not a bad price. I think it's perfect for the price. I kind of wish that they offered. You say I ain't gonna lie, I want to upgrade to the 37 for my MPC one. I seen somebody had it set up where they had their SP404. He said, I'm a key player and love to play keys. Bass definitely prefer to. Well, did you see Jan Hunter's video? You know, this is Hunter. Oh, that's Hunter. Yo, him playing the bass, that was dope. I'm gonna turn that off right there. Yeah, so I like it. You know, right now I can't afford nothing like this. Let me click on here, make it larger so we can all see it. Yeah, but this is, man, and I gotta give props to Ghetto Styles. Out of everybody, he was the first one. He said, I've been unplugged from the online world. Hey, this is one of the devices that, you can just be a standalone. Ghetto Styles is the one that I first saw who realized that, say, wait a minute, this must be a new device that's coming because this don't look like the MPC One Plus, So, and I wish they could, let you magnify it, but it's nice, man. It's nice. I done seen a lot of guys, and look, it's comfortable. You know what I mean? You got two modes. You're going up, like it's like from like C2 to C3, C2 to C4. Yeah, that's a lot. Or C1 to C3, that's a lot right there. But me, I'm more like I love my 61 key, and I used to be an 88 key guy. Didn't Jan Hunter do his thing on that, man? He said I played that bass line 3 times. Yo, DJ Av went crazy over that bass line when he made the 2 tracks. When he was like, "Yo, I don't know where he's gonna go with this," and then when everything worked out, man, I've sat there many times. I've even like watched Jan when he would tell you like how to do your Arturia patches and things of that nature, and how to get a better sound when you use an Arturia. I'm like, yo, nah, his stuff is tight. You know, he ain't blowing up on he's not blowing up on Instagram and TikTok for nothing. But look at this. Look, see, she's using a guitar, plugging right in, going to record right in. Yo, this is. And then some people be saying the craziest stuff. They be like, "Oh, Native Instruments is making the same product. Akai is making the same product over and over and over and over." Well, don't every other company do that? How many cars does Ford have? How many different trucks does Ford have? How many like Nissan and Toyota? They got some of the same. If you look now, everybody around is now driving around in them small buggy cars, calling them trucks. It's the same thing, you know. Like, but this is me. I'm a business person. This is for a different audience. It's for a different group of people. But you know what I noticed? My guy Khalif Wins. Yo, it's a bunch of people that are getting rid of their 61 keys or their key 61s to get the 37. And I'm like, what's the purpose? I know how many iPhone and PlayStation started this stuff, you know, making us beta testers. But nah, I'm like, that's a dope product. That's a nice product, man. I don't know how NI is gonna come back from this. You know, NI got to do something because they had a great idea with the Machine Plus. Machine Plus, you know, I was an early adopter. I got the Machine Plus. Disappointed. Got rid of it. Wish I kind of kept it so I could use it for tutorials and things of that nature, because a lot of people ask me now, you know, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know, so, you know, but at the same time, I don't know what NI is going to do. Like my man Creative D. Will said, you know, I think maybe they should play to their strengths, and their strengths are sounds. But I did tell my guy Khalif and my man DC, I said, yo, if Native Instruments came out with like a keyboard workstation, they could corner the market. If they got a keyboard, you know, like a Phantom, a Motif 8, a Motif, what's it, XF, if they came out with a keyboard workstation with all their sounds in it, that was like the Yamaha Motif or a Phantom, or like or a Korg keyboard or something like that, man, you know how many people would take that and gig with it. But I don't know if something like that will happen. I heard they were supposed to be at NAMM, and Native Instruments was supposed to be dropping something at NAMM, but I didn't hear nothing. You know what I mean? I guess Akai said, we don't need NAMM. We can use these influencers to get this stuff going. You know what I mean? Man. So nah, I think this was an on-time release. This shocked a lot of people. Now I'm waiting for stems. I watched DJ Av. I've watched Malo. I've watched Sarah the Instrumentalist. I watched Jan Hunter. I pretty much watched them all. I didn't watch Ski yet, and I haven't watched Bolo yet. So I'm gonna go back and check them out, and you know, just see from their perspective. And I want to watch this guy too. I'm not gonna play him right now, because if I play it, then YouTube would try to hit me. You know, hit me with the copyright infringement. I don't want that right now. But what instrument did y'all get started on? You know, like, of course, I'm a drummer. I started as a child. I played the drums. Honestly, I used to I used to irritate my parents because I would beat on everything around the house. And it was like, we're going to get this boy into drumming. So I got into drumming late. And, you know, I'm not the best drummer. I never had a drum set, you know. So I learned a lot of stuff later in life. So I can keep time. And then always wanted to play the keys. I always wanted to play the guitar, stuff like that. So I play keys and just make beats with my DAW. So let me know where you got your start as far as what instrument you were using or got started on. I'm trying to know how the heck do you go live on this thing? Nope. Give me one. I'm trying to figure out something else. They made it easy before, and now it's not easy. I got it. I guess we got to do it one time. There we go. Yep. Let me. I'm gonna talk to my TikTok people. I'm gonna go live. Give me a second. I'm gonna get a little too close for comfort. Hook some stuff up right here. Yeah. We live. Yes, we are. What's up, my peoples? Oh, yeah. There we go. This case is heavy, boy. It's just dropped. Let me take it out of the case. There we go. All right. Yep. That's it. Well, so we live right there. Before we can get the Creative Live Studio and all that stuff going on. All right. So I don't really have a lot going on. You know what I mean? Can everybody hear me good? Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. All right. Come on now. Let me see. Give me a minute. I want to see where everybody's at. That's kind of like the big thing right now. You know, Akai took over the new year. You know. What's up, people? What's up, everybody? Daysun Silver, y'all know me from, things you didn't know about music. I'm a music producer, cybersecurity professor. I do a lot. I still am in a little bit. MC, all the other stuff like that. Thank y'all for coming in. Welcome to Civil Days Music. You're in my studio right now. Me and some guys, we're talking about gear and things of that nature. We're talking about the MPC Key 37 that just came out, and we're pretty much looking it over, thinking if it's something good, something that you would want to purchase or something like that. Some of us got a lot of gas. We got to be careful of the gas that we have. Let me put some music back on. What I need to do is to help my people with my stream. I need to get some sound going. Give me a second. What's up, everybody? We're just answering questions. We're just coming on live right now. Just talking with people. There's a lot going on in the world. And I'm trying to figure this out here. What's up, people? Thank you all for coming on. Thank you all for joining us here at Civil Days Music. Yo, here's another topic. So we just talked about the Key 37. Now let's talk about the Grammys. Let's talk about the Grammys. Yo, I was shocked to hear that so many people don't know who Killer Mike is. A lot of people know Outkast. You would think people have heard, him do songs with Outkast. Also, Run the Jewels. You think a lot of people know Run the Jewels. They've had television commercials and things of that nature. And so many people are saying, who's Killer Mike and why would he win the Grammys? And why would he win a Grammy? And swept the Grammys for the rap category. I listened to, the thing I like about it is that it made you want to listen to the album. I listened to the album. It's amazing. I was kind of like shocked by some of the content. I didn't think it would be that kind of content. But, what I'm saying? He's a multifaceted guy. And he's talking about his life. I mean, the album is dope. It's slamming. I really like it. I like his content. I like the things he's talking about. He's being real. He's being blunt. He's being truthful. And he's just talking about his life. And I feel like it's an album that kind of blends into different generations. And anybody that listens to it, if you like hip hop, you will like this album. I mean, his flows is on tight, and he always had that rapid fire flow. So I really like the album. I've listened to it a couple times, and me, I'm originally from New Jersey. Originally, I was born in New Jersey, but lived most of my life in South Carolina. But I've been in Baltimore, Maryland for like the longest of years, since 1997. Telling too much. Make sure y'all share the live with others, things of that nature. Let the live get out, and thank y'all for joining. But that album was really good, and I can see why he would sweep. Which leads to another topic. Travis Scott. They say Travis Scott cannot get a Grammy. He'll have the number one selling album. He'll have all these things and then still won't get the Grammy. But as you saw, Harvey Mason Jr., and some people are like, who's Harvey Mason Jr.? Well, he's the son of a music producer, as well as he's produced countless hits for R&B, Tank, Genuine, Tyrese, a number of different people. I think I forgot my man Grant Tamia. I mean, he's a major producer, and like he said in the Grammys, you have to be part of the Academy. Once you're part of the Academy, you got to release an album. When you release an album, they look at it and they rate it based on creative merit and content. They don't look at record sales or album sales. They look at the artistic merit of the album, which is, which is what you got to look at. You know what I mean? That is what he said, and that's how he rated the album. That's how they rate the albums. But you have to be a member in order to vote. Once you're a member to vote, then you get the ability to listen to the different albums and rate it based on its criteria and creativity as well. So Travis Scott, third time, didn't win a Grammy, which I thought was, everybody's talking about it. Yeah, so I'm just looking at everybody's comments and things of that nature. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. I hear a lot of people want me to bring back the series, want me to things you didn't know about music, the contents, and when we talk about, really, I was just talking about drum beats and things of that nature, and how other songs use the same samples and the same drum beats. But if y'all want me to bring it back, I'll definitely bring it back. Let me see. Send TikTok. Okay. But that's that. So the Grammys, we had Killer Mike, Travis Scott. I ain't listening to all the other stuff, except, I did watch the clips for Tracy Chapman and how everybody loved when Tracy Chapman did her performance, which, I always like Tracy Chapman. She was cool. So Killer Mike was, great album. For all the music producers out there, yeah, we did talk about that Akai is kind of ruling right now, coming out with a new keyboard. And what is your favorite album? Anybody out there, what's your favorite album that you've been listening to so far? Got a whole people that joined. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the hearts too. What's your favorite album? Looking for in the comments. What's your favorite album? And better yet, I got a better question. Do the Grammys even matter anymore? Do they matter anymore? It's a lot of people that they ain't watching it. They're not thinking about it. It's not like, I'm gonna tell you, back in the day when Michael Jackson got up on that stage and he performed Billie Jean, we went crazy as kids. What is that? What is he doing? He did the moonwalk. And somebody else that gets really slighted, but she's a phenomenon. His sister, Janet. I mean, Janet is phenomenal, and I don't like all the blackballing and all the other stuff that she's gotten, but she's an amazing entertainer who deserves her kudos and things of that nature. But she's gotten really slighted over the past couple of years. You know, we give some people some credit that shouldn't get credit, but still, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some other hot topics that's going on in the music industry. Of course, you know I like talking about music. I will say this: you're probably going to see my channel change a bit. I'll still be using this channel, but I've also started another one called Daysun's Beats, and I'll be putting my music content there, and I'll be focusing on that because this really is a business page, and that page is going to be a creator page. So even though I have all the followers, I'm not able to make as much money as a creator. But you know, if I come on live, you know, then I can do things, you know, like play music and stuff like that. And I got to get my table back. Once I get my table back, I will come back DJing. You know, it seems like TikTok is the spot for DJs. You can find gospel DJs, country DJs, R&B DJs, all kinds of DJs at night. So people gonna get them coins spinning those records, which I think is cool. You know, it's really cool. So we got that, and then I have a cybersecurity page, Sure Cyber. I'll be coming out with that. Since I do teach cyber, I will be coming out with that as well. I know they tell you don't tell everything you're gonna do, just do it. You know what I mean? So we will be doing that, and we will be making various changes to our channel. We're still gonna be releasing content, but we're just gonna be focusing on, you know, getting the content out there faster, getting things out there better, you know, and doing some things. Everybody, I thank y'all for, you know, getting the content out there faster, getting things out there. I thank y'all for coming on for me. I appreciate it. Got it. Yo, I didn't see all these comments in the background. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. We got 3 people watching so far. 28 minutes of the stream. All right. Thank y'all everybody for joining. I appreciate that. So for those of you that's on YouTube, it may seem a little weird, but yeah, I'm talking to my people on TikTok as well. And the stream is also going to Twitch. So it's going to Twitch, it's going to YouTube, and now I'm on TikTok. If I brought my iPad in here, I'll be going to Instagram as well. But we're just going to do that at a separate time. We got any music producers up in here? Shout yourself out so that when I get a chance, I can go back and I can go like your page and things of that nature. You know, some comments up in this joint. Woo! One, two, 1, 2. Let me do a little bit of promotion. So I am Daysun Civil. My record company is Civil Days Music. And I do have sound kits on Gumroad. I have the Bon Appetit kit. It has reverse samples in it. It has glitches, scratches, things of that nature, drums. There's a number of different things there. What's up, my man? Blatantly. And the and the blatantly blatant network. Salute to you too, man. Salute to you too. Yo. So I got kits on Gumroad. You know what I mean? As also, I'm on SoundCloud. SoundCloud. Yeah, SoundCloud too. I was about to say Sound Chat, but SoundCloud. I'm on there too. I just released some beats, but actually the beats go to a companion CD. For a sample pack, which is the Bon Appetit kit. So those are the beats that were associated with the Bon Appetit kit. So that's on Gumroad as well. For those of you that are on the chat, the link's in the description. Then I released a beat tape with my boy Nate. So let me talk about dreams. All right. Since I was a kid, all I've ever wanted to do was do music. Since I've been a child, I used to sit and just write. And, shouts out to my man Shelly, um, dope music producer, things of that nature. He could make beats. Like I would go, he had an ASR 10, he had a Dr. Rhythm, he had a keyboard. I could go over his house and, check out his beats and things of that nature. But I couldn't really make beats. I was just doing pause button tapes and just writing. You know what I mean? Then eventually, as I got older, I got MPCs, I got keyboards, I got things of that nature, and I started to learn how to produce and make music. But it's always the dream. And sometimes you put your dream aside so that you can, make a better life for your family. So this is all coming full circle where, I'm, trusting in God, putting, the what he's put in me first. You know what I mean? So, but back to my promotions. So we got the Gorilla instrumentals, which is basically sounds that are associated that I created with the SP404 as well as with Ableton. Then I got the Gorilla kit that I made a long time ago with Sounds and Gear. They kind of distributed it, but I made that with them. I used to be a reviewer for Machine Masters as well, if anybody remember them. So I used to do that there. And as far as like I said, my man Nate OG and me, it's something I held on to for a long time. We actually finished it in 2016. I was going to release it in 2017, but I held on to it because I started thinking it wasn't good enough, and I was like, I really began to question myself. So I try to encourage people, look at all these grays. You see what I'm saying? You wait too long staying in your head, and you'll waste most of your life. Dr. Miles Monroe said, he said the richest place in the world is the graveyard. He said the richest place in the world is the graveyard. He said, you want to know why? He said, because it's all these ideas. He said, it's all these plans. It's all these dreams that people said they wanted to do, but they never did, and it's still sitting right in the graveyard. So he said that's the richest place in the world, the graveyard, because all those dreams and all that wealth of what could have happened is still there. And I was like, nah, not me. Not me. I ain't going to let it happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we at with that. So now I'm promoting my stuff. I'm pushing it out there. I'm going to talk about it. People be like, oh, you're always trying to sell something. I don't give a crap. When you turn on the TV, every time we watch TV to buy stuff. So I'm going to sell. And I was a person who said I don't want to be a salesperson. Even to this day, I don't want to promote certain stuff because I don't want to be a salesperson. But I realize you got to sell. You got to sell yourself. Don't sell yourself short. You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do here. We're promoting the brand. We're promoting the company. We want to give you an experience. We don't just want to push stuff on you. We want to give you an experience. We want you to come in and say, I like that guy. It's something about him. I want to encourage you. I want to, strengthen you, help you to move forward, help you pursue your goals. If you're a music producer, I got the kits for you. I got the sounds for you. I got it. You see what I'm saying? Then check me out. The link's in the description. Civil Days Music. Daysun Civil. I got it for you. You don't think I got to go all up and down my timeline? Listen to the stuff. Listen to what I'm talking about. I got a question for you. So, I've talked about Run DMC. I've talked about Public Enemy. I've talked about James Brown. I've talked about Lynn Collins. I've talked about a number of different artists. I've even introduced, certain things. Who do you think I should talk about next? What is a person that you want to hear about, that you want to hear some more information about, some things you didn't know about them as well? I'm going to tell you, I'm thinking about going through some of the samples that were associated with the Chronic. Thinking about some of the sounds that were associated with the Chronic. So when I get all that together, I'm just gonna start putting it out. And I never tell anybody what it is right off the bat. I just ask, I say, fun fact. I give you the year. But there's one, there's one that came out. This person was interviewed on Math Hoffa, and I was sitting there like, dang, I should have put it out because now he's just telling all the business. But I'm trying to figure out how I can put it together. But I will also say this: when you're doing something good, when someone copies what you're doing and takes some of the content. You know what I mean? But you know what they say, imitation is flattery. But yeah, but that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get that going on here. So I think we hit the 30-minute mark. So this is my first live in a while. I'm trying to hit the 30-minute mark and things of that nature. So that's what we got going on here. We just chatting. Chatting it up. We're just chatting. Chatting. So people say, "Oh, he ain't got nothing going on." He got a little something going on. Don't forget what I said. You know what I mean? So check out the links in the description. See what's going on. I know. So Gary V was saying, just let the camera run. Just turn it on and let it run. Just turn on TikTok and let it run. Just turn on Twitch and let it. He said that's where he's streaming right now. He's streaming on Twitch and TikTok. He's doing both. And then, he's got some great interviews. Also, for those of you that's trying to really do it big on YouTube, pause. But anyway, there's a Daryl Eves, the guy, he wrote the YouTube formula. I'm reading that book now. That's a great book. I never knew that he did all the stuff he did. I know he did VidCon and stuff of that nature, but I didn't know him and Mr. Beast really got together and did all the things that they did and really was at the forefront of YouTube. I was like, man. So reading is fundamental. Definitely is. But yeah, I thank y'all all for coming on. I thank y'all for being a part of this test. I thank y'all for, we're going to try to do more of this, more scripted, going out as well. I want y'all to engage as well. Like, don't just pop on. Like, engage with me. Let me give you something to engage about. Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist? Tell me who your favorite artist is. If you were stranded on a desert island, who would be the artist or the album that you would have to take with you? If you were stranded on a desert island, who would be the artist or the album that you would have to take with you? Come on, hit them hearts too. Oh, my man said Don Toliver. Can I be honest with you? My kids like him. And I think my daughter tried to put me on to him. I like his music. I have to listen to it more. I've only heard like a couple of songs when she's playing. So Don Toliver, that's somebody I'm going to check out. Anybody else? If you had to be stranded on an island and you could only take one album, who would you take? That's a hard question for me. Because I got to have a Michael Jackson album. I got to have a Prince. I got to have D'Angelo. I got to have that. Maybe a compilation of a Nas, J, and Biggie, Music Soul Child. Music Soul Child gets slept on. Him and Hit Boy, him and Hit Boy has a dope album. That album is dope. Not only that, I have to say that Hit Boy is like my favorite producer right now. Hit Boy and who else? Everybody loves The Alchemist. The Alchemist is the man. I love Conductor too. Conductor, we have a problem. That's cool. But yeah, he said hit and Al. Yeah, I've listened to 2 songs. I haven't listened to all of them. I know Hit and Al, they got that album out. It's, it's fire. If you like, like sample chopping and weird, unorthodox sample chops, and I got to give them both credit. They spitting. You know what I mean? It's really good. So I've listened to 2 of the songs. I still got to listen to one more. Yeah, I wish they had done a full one and not just 3 songs. You know what I mean? Not just 3 songs, but yeah, Hit Boy is like that. I don't know how he produces at such a high level, making so many songs. This guy's released like 10 albums in just the last couple of months. You're like, geez. It's like he just goes in and he just works. I saw a guy say something. My guy, question: whose album do you like better? Did you like K Dot's album, Kendrick Lamar, or did you like Killer Mike? And he said he liked Killer Mike's album. He said he liked both albums, but he liked Killer Mike's album because he said Killer Mike was more, his cup of tea. It was direct to the point. I'm telling you, I keep talking about that Killer Mike album. It's got that smooth Southern soul that I really like. You know what I mean? When you think of MJG, when you think of UGK, when you think of Outkast, when you think of that smooth Southern soul, organized noise, things of that nature. It's a smooth album. I really like it. It's energetic. It's not just smooth. It's energetic. It's really dope. Thank everybody for coming on. For everybody that's coming on and being on here for a while. We got more stuff coming. We got more stuff coming. Thank y'all so much. I know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna wrap it up. But next time we come on, we're gonna have some more engaging content. But everybody, I want to thank y'all all for being a part of this test, because this was just a test. This is just a test. All right, everybody, this is Daysun Civil signing out. Daysun Civil of Civil Days Music. Remember, check out a brother. All right. Hey, y'all have a good one. And I'll talk to y'all later. Blatantly, I got to go on your page and check out some more of your stuff, man. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll still be up. Who knows? I may jump back on and chop it up again. But I'm trying to get the kinks out. You know what I mean? And going live, sometimes you're nervous when you're going live. You want to make sure you have the right content. You don't want to stutter and all that other stuff like that. So I'm trying to break the jitters off so that I can, become a road warrior when it comes to this. So everybody, thank you once again. I truly appreciate it. Everybody, you have a good one. Daysun Civil, signing out.